Alrighty, here's my 282T update. Oh gosh, what is this? Number 3 at this point. Been a while since my last update. I've been really busy with a few other projects. Had to doing some headphone stuff. I could make a video about that later, but also had to finish remodeling the bathroom. But made a good amount of progress. Try and keep the light here pretty good. Let that focus in. The base has been completely redesigned. The motor with the gear is still going to sit back there in the end. I had to go out and buy some aluminum so that basically it'll be for the axle. So basically it's a oh god, what is that? Like a friction bearing. So the brass stock for the axle sits through the chassis, so it's much smoother running now. It actually runs a lot better. You can kind of see that's the gear's going to go. Try and get a better angle. The gear's going to sit right in there, and the motor's going to run the gear, and that'll run the rest of these wheels. Been using some really tiny brass stock to get the little inserts with these very tiny screws, which you can kind of see there, to attach the drive rods. That'll end up being along the side here, and then of course the piston needs to come out, and that'll have another little side drive rod just with a little slider that kind of moves back and forth on a bar that goes into the piston, and that'll kind of be the sum total of the action there. Nothing too complex. The actual body of the locomotive, because this is, you can kind of tell this is a lot bigger than the other one was. The actual body of the locomotive is going to be a bit bigger, so to scale it'll look a little bit better. I do not have a lathe or any sort of really good tolerance for machining. So really what I've been doing is just using some of that brass stock and just putting the brass in here and just kind of running with both the drill bit as well as the tap to get the threading for these screws. It's been a little swing and a miss on occasion. I have managed to get the 3D print, if I can get that back in there, there we go. I have managed to 3D print, well, in 3D printing the base, there is now kind of a little spot for the couplers there in the front to get that to focus. And those just, that's just kind of like little prepackaged coupler piece with spring. The back one needs to be a little bit tighter so it holds. The front one's pretty good, but it could be a little bit smaller, just so the idea is you can put a little bit of epoxy or a little bit of super glue in there, pop it in, and you're good to go. Changing it if you drop it though and break it might be another problem. So I'm going to keep plugging away at this. Hopefully I'll have another update video soon. Thanks for watching.